What's poppin', everybody? Hi, my name is Lil Lazuli. Today I decided to do a career advice reading for everyone. So let's get started. So go ahead and choose the animal that you're most drawn to. And we'll go ahead and start with the owl. Okay, if you chose the owl, hoot hoot. Let's see what your career advice is. Okay, you got the Lovers. You got the Eight of Cups. You got the Four of Wands in reverse. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse. I said on the last video I'd get the lighting figured out, but I don't exactly have a light meant for filming, so this is how it's gonna be for now. We get the Nine of Cups this is a 10 of Cups. Also the Home card. You got Profound Happiness. Yeah, it's always these cards you can't see. Maybe they're just shinier, more reflective. I guess they have a lot more white in them. And then Dandelions in reverse from the Rabbit Tarot deck. And that makes sense because these are hard to see too. And then ears, rabbit ears in reverse. And so that's it upright. Little rabbit. Silly rabbit. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like you've had a little bit of trouble committing to a job just because you always feel like you start off in a job and you're like, this is it. I love this. This is what it's going to be. And then you always you kind of feel like you outgrow the job, right? Well, you know, a lot of people may think you are like flighty and non-committal, but it's for you, it feels like when you enter a job, you like really put forth all your effort into it, and then it just like loses like the fulfillment that you first had, and you lose all your motivation, and you feel like you need to like move on to something else. And with this Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's slowing down. I feel like you started off really motivated with things, and now you're kind of at this place of like discouragement. But no, with this Home card, this 10 of Cups, and this Profound Happiness card, you're definitely, which is also the Temperance card, you're definitely going to be, whatever you're ending on, whatever job you're ending on is going to like keep you happy, and it's going to be something that you're going to want to commit to. And with Dandelions in reverse, I feel like maybe people are offering you a lot of suggestions, and you know, to them with this Dandelions in reverse, like dandelions can be seen as from a rabbit's perspective something really like it's like a delicacy. Like rabbits like dandelions, so it's like whatever, like their dessert. Like in Bambi, how Thumper always like the dandelions and the best because that's like the dessert, right? But this is in reverse, so it's like kind of saying like people are offering you things, but you aren't taking them because you feel like it's not like the dessert for you, and just this is spirit like reinforcing that and saying that you're right, like it's, you know yourself the most and you know what's going to motivate you and stuff, and if it's not the whatever there, you know, these other people are in your life are like suggesting, like, you know, be okay with not taking it. With the ears in reverse, it is saying though, make sure you like definitely listen to it, because every single offer you're going to get is going to like make you closer to what you want to do. So right now it's saying any suggestion that you have, like what I'm like visualizing right now is like a journal. So write down everything that anyone has ever suggested to you and do like a pros and cons of it. Now once you get that, you look at it and then decide what you want in a job and what you don't want on a job. So like write it down, do like a sort of law of attraction sort of manifestation exercise, but you know, I don't really do that, so like you know, I don't really ever suggest that, so that's something that's like pretty specific to you and to this group, so take that as you will, but like basically you are searching for this like one true love, and with this owl card, like owls are really intelligent, known for like intelligence, like you know, having strong intuition. It's like a psychic animal, kind of like a cat, but owls are more still and they're nocturnal, so that's coming to me right now. So like the only way, basically your road to your career is going to be like more of a lonely one. Not lonely, but like you're going to be alone in it. So whatever you decide to do, it's going to be like the only way that you're going to be able to push through to do it is if you like build up that inner like power and motivation to do it, because like no one else, you know, it's going to be difficult if you before you like start putting in the work and like seeing the physical manifestation, it'll be difficult for others to understand what you want to do. So like I'm not getting like a specific career or job or anything. This is just more of like advice for your journey right now. And if like another card is, you know, or another pile has like piqued your interest, go ahead and check out that other pile, because maybe that has more specifics into maybe what you'd want to do, but that's what I'm getting for you. I hope you liked your reading. If you want a personal reading, you can hit me up at Lil_Lazuli. That's my Instagram. And if you like that, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, group 2. What's your advice for career? We've got raccoon for you. You got the death card, the devil, ace of pentacles in reverse, ace of wands in reverse, dishonesty, which is the king of cups in reverse, bankruptcy, which is the ace of wands in reverse as well. So you got ace of wands in reverse twice. You got the cows in reverse, and you got the lawnmowers in reverse. And that's for the rabbit tarot deck. So, okay, let's see. So, okay, I think there's some opportunity that's really enticing you right now. And Spirit is just saying that that's definitely a no-go. Like, it's possible, like, I definitely see with, like, the devil card, it could be something as drastic as like you know, you might be considering like getting into like porn or something like that, and like something like an enticing job, but it's something that would be like a massive life commitment that you wouldn't be able to come back from. And so this is saying that like hold off on making that decision. Right now you might be struggling with money with whatever you're doing, as well as like feeling passionate. Yeah, especially with like dishonesty and bankruptcy. And this is, let's see. Maybe I'll read the cows in first and lawnmower in reverse. Yeah, because it's like, it's all saying like the job that you're trying to go for now, it's a no-go, but it's like I'm trying to see if there are any other messages for you. So with the cows in reverse, the lawnmower in reverse. So okay, I'll just read them one at a time. The cows in reverse, there may be a job that, whatever you're gonna do, I think like friendship in your jobs is really important to you. and that like you make pals and stuff. But like this is saying the way you're going to grow in your next job is like going to be doing something completely new. And so you might have to say goodbye to some friends to like make some new friends. With the lawnmower in reverse, okay, now I'm getting that this is advice for what you should be looking for. Okay, so the next thing you're going to be doing, yeah, okay, that makes sense, is you've been having, whatever jobs that you have been doing, you've been having unhealthy relationships in. And so it could be, toxic bosses, toxic coworkers. And so what you should be, there could be something there, something that you've already been considering that, that like it's not as enticing as like this, whatever has this devil energy, whatever opportunity that is. But it could be something that is more healthy, more encouraging for you. So whatever your next, search for an opportunity that's going to be really uplifting. And like when you're looking for jobs, say you're looking for, looking online for jobs or something, keep in mind like the mission statements of the companies, and find like a job, whatever job you're going to get, it's going to have a posting that's going to like be really positive and going to be, talking about like really giving you a lot of growth, having lots of benefits. So just keep that in mind for the next thing that you're looking for, because then your next job is going to be really healing for you. So that's pretty much all I'm seeing for you guys. But yeah, with this raccoon energy, raccoons are also they're thought of as like little thieves and stuff. And so this toxic energy that you have from your old workplaces, it's like you feel like you have to sneak around and do stuff to get what you want. You know what I mean? You may have had like manipulative bosses, and so like therefore you had to be manipulative, or maybe you would like punch up your hours, or just do things to maybe get out of work because you just felt like you were unfairly compensated or treated, and so that it just sort of left like a negative feeling in you. And so whatever you're going to be doing is going to be like how a job is supposed to feel, and supposed to feel like stable, and like you're helping the company, and then the company is also helping you back, because you've sort of lost your value in yourself. And so Spirit is just telling you to search for something that's going to like really uplift you and be really positive in your life. And so the next job that hold on anything that sounds a little bit negative, that sounds like it's going to pull you back into that same dark energy that you were in with the other jobs. And just, sit tight, and that opportunity is coming. And so like it's already planned out for you. Like I can like feel it. Like the universe has a job for you. So don't get discouraged. It's there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. So if you guys like that reading, please let me know. Yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, hit me up at Lil_Lazuli. That's my Instagram name. I also just started a TikTok, so maybe if I start posting stuff there, maybe I'll do some tarot stuff on TikTok. Let me know if you guys have TikToks. Ooh, yeah, post your TikTok username below. My TikTok username is Lil_Lazuli, LAZOOOLI. That's clever, I think. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Bye. Have a great day or night, wherever you are. Okay, guys. You guys are the turkey pile, so we'll get you your turkey reading right now. So let's see what you got. You got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You want to jump out of me. Jump out of my hands. Okay, you got the Sun in reverse. Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Oh, and that wanted to come out with the Seven of Pentacles. And then you got the High Priestess in reverse. Love Affair, which is the Lovers in reverse. Change, which is the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Stuffed Rabbit in reverse. Whoa. And the Fence with a Hole in reverse. So it looks like you have a job right now, but you feel like it's not going anywhere. You're not seeing like the fruits of your labor, and you're just getting kind of tired of it. You're not seeing the positive sides of your job anymore. Let me see. I'm just trying to see, because I can see the situation, so I'm trying to read what your advice is. So you got the Stuffed Rabbit in reverse. Okay. Yeah, so I'm saying that you might be at a job that you're just like not happy with. You're it's possible that like they promise you stuff, and you know, you are really hoping for maybe that raise or that promotion, but like as time progresses, you just like feel like less and less of your like hopes are like your just hopes are dwindling of just moving up in whatever job you have. And this is saying that you got some solid experience from this job, so like don't think that this was all for waste. Keep this as like a valuable experience for your next job. Like this, whatever you did right here, it's like a major resume builder. And you got this Knight of Cups. And so like, this is just saying you got, okay, love affair and change. So you're definitely like fantasizing about other jobs. You might be looking, you might be like out, you know, online looking for jobs and stuff, but you're not sure what the next step is and like if you'd ever move away from this job. And this is saying that, you know, don't be afraid to leave something just because you've been somewhere for a long time. This is, that's like where you'll see the fruits of your labor is like the improved job that you would get from this. So it's possible that you probably stay in the same field, but you would just get like a higher position somewhere else, or you get paid more somewhere else. Or so the next, you know, the change that would come with changing jobs is like only going to be positive. But I mean, I don't see you as like rushing into anything else pretty soon because you got this Stuffed Rabbit in reverse. And so like the Stuffed Rabbit is like that stuffed animal that like you've had since you were a kid, and so you're like, I just don't want to get rid of it, and like you don't want to leave this job because you're like, I've been here so long, you know, I know everyone, I feel like it's family, and like it would be really messed up if I left this, you know, and all the time and efforts I put into this. But like, know that you can carry everything that you learned and carry that like confidence with you somewhere else. So all those skills are gonna like come with you, and it's gonna make you're gonna like enter a new environment, and you're gonna feel so much more empowered because you were able to like get stable in this environment. Yeah, and so also with the Knight of Cups, just when you know, you can search for other jobs and everything, and when you find that other job, just make sure you don't dwindle in your motivation or whatever, or in your work ethic in this job, because whatever you're doing here, you know, you're gonna need those references and those letters of recommendation and things like that. And so really keep the relationships with this this job that you currently have. That's your advice. And with this Fence with a Hole, you know, there may be like one little thing that just constantly bugs you, and you're just like, if this could get fixed, then like this job would be perfect, you know what I mean? And this is just saying that like sometimes it's best not to, you know, maybe the answer is not fixing the fence, you know, fixing the hole. Maybe the answer is just, you know, buying a new fence kind of thing. So don't be, this is really saying, like, don't be afraid of change. With the High Priestess in reverse, like, I think that you may be getting into your head too much, or it's possible, like, even, like, your employers are putting into your mind that you're not going to be able to find anything better, and that's absolutely not true. You're definitely going to, especially, like, I think whatever skills you have are, like, really attractive, and so I think you would be surprised, like, once you, like, put your feelers out there, how attractive you are, and, like, how well you're able to, like, market yourself and your abilities. Yeah, and you got the Turkey, so don't, it's like, the turkey is, like, a very noble bird, but oftentimes people, you know, associate it with, like, that, you know, oh, you're a turkey, like, just kind of, like, foolish and not, you know, not the most, I guess, noble, confident kind of that sort of idea. And so, like, just, it's like, it's this is kind of saying, like, your job is making you feel like that sort of goofy turkey, and, like, that's not true. You're actually, like, this really, you're really noble and confident, and, like, you have a lot of value in you. So yeah, Spirit is just, like, reinforcing that you're more powerful and confident than you think. Also, I think this is, like, a testament to not being afraid of interviewing, because you're probably a lot better than you think of that too. Interviewing, for me, I felt personally, it's all about really deciding what you want and thinking about what you want and answering honestly, because I've been through quite a few interviews. Like, I had to interview to get my scholarship for college and everything, and, like, go through different interviews for jobs and stuff, and I've found that, like, it gets easier once you decide, like, what you truly want to do. Like, for instance, like, I went for a serving position, and I didn't have any, like, experience or anything like that, but I was honest, and I was like, I really enjoy serving people in my free time, and or, like, just, like, making people happy, and I'm like, I can keep a smile on my face all the time, and it doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's a bad example. Maybe I can, or just, like, yeah, just figuring out, like, the positives and the negatives in your job, and, like, really relating that to, like, your personal values and how you personally feel about things. So, like, when you enter a job, you're not, like, saying what you think they want to hear. You're, like, literally, you're really speaking from your heart and being like, I want to work at this company because I see that you can help me grow, and, like, we can grow together, and I am, you know, I have these skills that I've built up so much, and it was really tough for me to, like, leave this other job because, like, I felt so committed to it, and I want to enter something that provides, like, a even, you know, that I can commit to, and I know commits to me back. So, like, yeah, exactly, like, just being able to articulate that would make you just so much more attractive in an interview. Yeah, okay, so I'll just get off my soapbox. But that was your reading. I hope you liked it. If that resonated, please leave a comment. Let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can do that at Lil_Lazuli. Yeah. I also post tarot videos on my story there. So if you guys start hitting over there, I'll probably post some videos over there too. Have a great night. Bye. Okay, if you chose the porcupine, this your reading. Okay, you got the you got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Justice, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, affection, which is, looks like the Page of Cups. Incidents, which is the 8 of Swords in reverse. Sorry, I can't see these. The Rabbit Feet and Thistles for the Rabbit Tarot deck. And like I said, I was going to fix the lighting in the last video. I talked about that, but I don't have a proper light for filming, so this is what you're gonna get. Okay, so, okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting a lot of like disgruntled worker energy. Okay, so like, I feel like every time I look at them, I see the scenario, but I always like, it takes me a second to see like the advice. Okay, so whatever job that you are doing, you just feel you're probably on edge and just really defensive about a certain situation. It's possible that like someone, you know, kind of, you feel like someone's out to get you, you know, you're getting stabbed in the back, you can't trust anyone at work, or because with, you got incidents here and you got affection, and so it's like something happened and you just don't feel, you know, safe anymore, or like you can just like feel calm. Maybe you have some like job insecurity too, like you just feel like the job could end at any point. And this is, I guess, with this Justice card, it's like, don't be afraid to stand in your power. With this 4 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, it's okay to let things go. Yeah, and with this Thistles, I feel like you got Thistles and then you got the Porcupine. So, and then you got the Queen of Swords, you got the Justice card with this sword, you got swords over here. Like, things just feel like pokey. Maybe someone's like being really passive aggressive, or like you just kind of like, bosses will like throw jabs in there, and it's just like makes you just really unhappy and you just don't like it. And this is saying like, it's okay to like move on from that. Yeah, because, yeah, with the Rabbit's Feet, you know, this is running away from the Thistles. I wish you could see this. But like the Rabbit's Feet are like, so it's basically, it's like a rabbit running away. And so, okay, so I'll read this. I'm getting the message to like read this as advice for your current situation, and then advice for if you want to like search for a job, because you may not want to like leave this job. And I think that's why it's like kind of difficult for me to see the advice, because it's not telling me to like do one thing or the other. It's kind of like saying like how to deal with the situation. So if you feel like you need to leave the job and find something new, like that's totally okay. It's saying, you know, don't be afraid to release it, and that your pentacles are still gonna be there. So you would be able to like leave it and like move into something pretty seamlessly, and it will be able to like get you out of that situation. If you do want to stay in it, this is just saying like, keep yourself away from that person that you are feeling unsafe around, and that are just feeling prickly and just not that doesn't have your best interest at heart. But like, this is saying like, with a porcupine card, you are protected yourself. So in whatever situation, I mean, okay, I'm getting sorry, I'm kind of all over the place with this one, but the Spirit is telling me that like, you are, like a porcupine doesn't have to worry about stuff, because they could just curl up in a ball and nothing's gonna attack it, because it's like a porcupine. The only way they can get to it is if they like flip it on its back, and that's when it becomes vulnerable. So just know that like you're in an empowered position and you're not as vulnerable as you feel. It's possible like a whatever, so like if this is a boss that's like treating you crappy and like saying these mean things to you, or just being passive aggressive, snide, whatever, then like you know that like you are more valuable than they're making you out to be, and so that should be like empowering and possibly something like you want to bring up. So like if you want to end some sort of unprofessionalism, bring it up, because you're not going to get knocked down for it, because you're basically you're more powerful and valuable than you think. And then if this is a coworker, just like kind of the same deal of like you can, you know, go to HR and get them in trouble, or you can like get them reprimanded. You have tools within reach that are protecting you, so use them. Yeah. That's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, that's what I got for the porcupine group. Sorry, that was a little bit all over the place, but I got to the end, and that's all that matters. Okay, I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments if it did. If you liked follow me on Instagram. Might be posting some more tarot videos on there. So that's Lil_Lazuli. Have a great night. Bye. Okay, so if you chose Buffalo, time to get saucy. Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles again, but upright. Always trips me out. So you got it reversed and upright. You got the Magician, and also it's called Sorrow. Oh, sad. You got Difficulties, which is the Two of Pentacles. Truth, which is the Empress card in reverse. And then you got, for your two rapid cards, you got the River and Roots in reverse. Please show it. Okay. And once again, I do not have a light that is meant for filming, so that is why you cannot see some of the cards. Okay. So yeah, this is saying you may be having a hard time finding work, finding something that's stable. And this is really saying you need to really like do some like thinking, really hard thinking, because it's kind of saying like this is the result of your own actions. And so you got the Hanged Man here. You might be feeling a little bit stagnant, and just like with like this Difficulties card, like things are just being, things are tough. Like I'm not, like that's totally valid. Like things are tough, things are hard. Like I've been really struggling with like, if you can't find a job, then you're just like, there's like, the job market is just so difficult, and so you feel so worthless, and like the fact that you have to like apply to things and like put out your whole resume, and they have to, and then employers get to be like, oh well, you're not good enough for our company, so bye. Or yeah, fine, we'll hire you, but only for like $12 an hour. And then you're like, how am I gonna freaking survive off of that? Like what the fuck? And so this is just like, this could be just really getting to your head, and it could be preventing you from applying to you know, opportunities that are there, but you just like don't want to face that rejection anymore. And so just know that like with this river, this is just suggesting that you go with the flow. And so just kind of wait around, just like really sit back and see what all your options are. This is like, I mentioned in another group doing like a journaling thing, and for you, it would be like, write down every way of finding a job. And so, you know, when you're on your job search, maybe do one of each kind of thing. So like say, you know, walk into a store and get a job application, or search on Indeed, search on Glassdoor, search on LinkedIn, ask family members, talk to, you know, your college, something, and then like write all down, and then maybe spend each day, pick one of them and then apply to something on there, or like, you know, do a couple a day or every week or whatever. And like if you're able to like set it out like that, you'll be able to like get more applications out and manifest that job that much quicker. You got the roots in reverse, so this is connecting to that Hanged Man again. Yeah, I just feel like you're having difficulties like even figuring out what you want to do. I'm gonna need to like pull another card for you. Who wants to be? They're standing out. And more advice for this group. You got Nine of Swords in reverse and Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so with those two in reverse, I'm like, it's almost over. You know, that weight, like as soon as you get out of that energy and like you follow that advice of like really getting those applications out there, the more that you see and the more offers that you get, like I'm seeing that you're going to start getting this energy moving and get those applications out there, and then all of a sudden you might get like 2 or 3 at the same time, you know, offers. And so at that point, that's when you're gonna finally feel like, you know, be able to choose what you want to do. So don't worry so much about deciding what you want to do. Just like put your feelers out there, see what's out there, apply to the things that seem interested to you, and do multiple things so you don't feel like you have to commit to one thing. And I know it's like really hard, but like, you know, bust out some cover letters and then, you know, just like adjust them, and just kind of like once you got like that solid resume and that a couple solid cover letters, then like all you have to do is like change things up for before you send them out, you know what I mean? So just, yeah, once you like bust those out, you'll get a couple offers, and then from there you're gonna be like, oh, this is a dope offer and this is a dope offer, but this offer is way doper, so I'm gonna go this way, you know what I mean? And then you're totally not gonna be feeling any sort of regret or like anxiety about your choice, even though that's maybe how you feel now, because you feel directionless. So this is just like Spirit is just saying, like, really just see your options right now. And that's it. Like, you don't even have to be like, what do I really want in a job? Because it'll, like, the more you look and the more that is offered to you and the more that you manifest, that's when you're really going to be like, now I can, like, clearly see what would bring me happiness, because, like, the opportunity is in your face. Rather than having to, like, fight all this rejection, you're just spreading out your energy and, like, seeing what will come to you. So that's what I'm getting for you, Buffalo Pile. If that helped, please let me know in the comments. If you'd like to subscribe to my Instagram or follow my Instagram, it's Lil_Lazuli. You can also ask for a personal reading there, and I'd get you set up with one. Okay, have a great day or night, whatever time it is over there. Peace out. Okay, if you got the Dove Pile, get ready for it. You got the Hierophant, the Star in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. You got the Death card. You got Vicious, which is the King of Pentacles in reverse. You got Four of Wands in reverse. So got Four of Wands in reverse again, which is, and then it says Prosperity right here. And then for the Rabbit Tarot card, you got the Butterfly and the Burrow. Ooh. Alright. So I'm seeing there is definitely some stagnancy in your job search or whatever you're trying to figure out, or your career journey, whatever process you're going through. If you're like at a job searching for something new, trying to figure out what you want to do, there's a pause right now. And this is saying that you'll start in the reverse. You might be like really losing hope that you're gonna end up happy and doing what you want to do, but this is saying, like, with all these reverse cards, you land at the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever you're going to end up with is going to be that thing that's going to provide to you, like, the abundance that you've been missing. Yeah, it's like, I think you would be, whatever you, like, you are, right now, like, this dove is flying, like, it's flapping its wings, right? I wish you could see it. Please look. Does that work? It does work. Oh my gosh. The beauty gurus are right. Okay, so that dove is like flapping its wings, right? So that's kind of how you feel right now. You're like, I can't rest. I gotta just figure this out so I can just finally land on a job. And like the universe really knows that, and knows that like you're really stressing out about this. But it's just like, it's like forcing you into this period of stagnancy, so you just like stop flapping your wings, and then you like land, and you're like, ugh. And it's probably like will take you into like a really hopeless, dark place. But ultimately, it's like for some, you know, more of like a spiritual awakening kind of thing, and like it's really gonna make you the wiser in deciding what your next thing is gonna be. Because like if you get offered the wrong opportunity right now, then you're going to take it, and then it's going to lead you down a path that you don't necessarily want to be at. So that's what the universe is saying, is like your opportunity is divinely timed, and like you need to go through this, especially with you got the Butterfly and the Burrow. So the Butterfly is also all about transformation, and the Burrow is, you know, kind of like the Hermit card of like being solitary and just, you know, staying home a lot, and yeah, not having what you want. And it's, you know, this is a 6 and this is a 5, and that adds up to an 11. Oh, it didn't work this time. My hand's not big enough. But 6 and 5 add up to an 11, which adds up to a 2, which is like, I'm seeing that as like a twin flame kind of card of like, whatever job you're going to get is like, it's going to be like the perfect job for you. And with this Hierophant, it's possible that you're going to go into something like education. You might go back to school. You might be working with some friends. You might, unfortunately, like the other ones didn't get specific fields or anything. But yeah, this was, you know, you might be a teacher. You might get into some sort of religious thing, like if you want to like join a convent or something like that. Do something with regarding spirituality. I'm seeing like this person, you know, has a really glitzy headdress, so it's like you could be doing something in fashion, something in jewelry, sales, reporting. We got the keys right here. A locksmith? Does that interest anyone? But whatever you're gonna do, is not. And also, I think with this death card here, it's like, this is putting an end to, you know, this stagnancy is going to put an end to any, like, fantasy that you have, you know, and, like, anything that isn't really practical. Of, like, you may not have much experience, and then, like, you're, like, hoping for a job that'll get you, like, $100K a year, and you're like, I'm not going to, you know, this is what I really want, but, like, and then anything will come along, and it'll be, like, $12 an hour, and then you'll be like, I need it, you know, even though, because your head is so far in the clouds, and your goals are so far away, that you'll literally, like, grasp at anything, because then it just feels like the things that are in reach are not in abundance, are in lack. That's what the word was, lack. So basically you're just gonna, like, be put off from doing anything a long time, just so, like, you can finally realize, like, oh, maybe I can't have this $100,000 a year, but I don't necessarily need this $12 an hour job. You know, I can find something better than that. And so once you do that, that's going to be the thing that, like, really helps you start building. Because I don't think, because it doesn't look like the next job that you're even going to get is going to be, like, the end of the road for you. You know, it's going to be something that'll help you just continue to build. And you just need to, you know, I'm sure you seem like a very, like, fiery, like, go-getter person. And so, like, that's definitely something that I struggle with, is, like, when I get into a job, I'll give, you know, 150%, and then I'll go. And then I'll get to a point where I'm like, I'm not being paid that much, and I'm really, like, giving everything, never saying no to this, you know, this boss or whatever. And then now I'm in the situation where I'm, like, doing all these extra things, and I'm not getting paid enough, and, like, and then it makes you disgruntled. And so, like, this is gonna be, like, you taking a step back, and, like, having this period of stagnancy is gonna help you be like, okay, I'm entering a job, and I'm gonna do the job, but I'm also going to take care of myself, and I'm going to really make anything I do sustainable. So this is, like, a really wonderful, encouraging reading. Yeah. So that's nice. So yeah, take the dove, like a sign from the universe that you need to just work on your inner peace. And once you do that, you'd be able to enter a job that you can carry out that peace with. Yeah, so I hope you liked that. If you like a personal reading, you hit me up at Lil_Lazuli on my Instagram. And if that helped, go ahead and leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Anyways, bye. Have a good day. Have a good night. See ya. Okay, if you chose the spider pile, let's see what's crawling into your life. Sorry if you can't see it with the light. It's because I don't have an actual light for filming. It's just a light that's bright. Okay, you got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You got the 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in reverse. Judgment. Temperance. Knight of Wands in reverse, which says separation. Can you see that? High Priestess in reverse, which is progress. You got the Pen in reverse and Child with Greens. That's from the Rabbit Tarot deck. Ooh, you can see them. Okay. So, I feel like this may be connecting to, like, a current job that you have. So you're feeling like kind of stuck in your job, and, like, you're feeling very closed off. Like, you can't really get out of this, out in the cold energy. And, like, I think it's kind of making you not want to, like, commit to your job. And so, because I see this guy, right? And so he's he goes back and forth on like what he wants to do, right? And I don't think it's just like a choice for you. I think it's not like him balancing between choices. It's like you deciding whether you want to stay in this job or not, or stay in this job or not. And then with this Temperance card, see, like, he's leaning over here, and this Temperance card is pouring water into this cup. So this is like emotions, and like this is the commitment that you need to be putting forth into your job in order for you to get back this like temperance energy of like peacefulness and like happiness where it is. Yeah, because I'm seeing like it's like you're just not feeling it at your job, but so much of it is like putting forth more effort. So like say, and I don't really like that, I mean, because I'm not all about like putting in overtime hours and like really showing your commitment, but this is like a mental commitment for yourself, if that makes sense. So you got the Queen of Cups in reverse and Judgment. So it's like you are not putting forth like that sort of emotion and that commitment that you want. But with this Judgment card, it's like saying like you got to make that judgment call on your own to do that. And you got separation and progress. So like you keeping yourself from your job and like trying to, you know, it's possible even maybe like leaving early and you're just like, I don't want to get involved in any other projects or anything like that. And because of that, it's like holding you back. And with the spider, I know they create their webs, right? And things don't want to be caught in the spider's web. And so you're probably kind of like in the spider energy where you're like, I'm a cool spider, like, it's okay. But everyone else is sort of like, we can't be around your energy because we don't feel like it's good for us, you know what I mean? Like, you may be just in it for yourself, and you should really be looking at this as like a team effort, because you may feel like you're trapped here in this job with this like pen, but it's this pen in reverse. So like you see this little rabbit and its pen. But you so like once you start like getting more involved in work, you know, maybe making more friends. I can even see like if you have a little cubicle, putting up pictures and like making everything your own. Going into a position and like sparking, like adding your own authenticity and like personality into it. Because if you aren't doing that, then you're just like, the job will become draining. You know what I mean? So you like literally, you have to make an effort to go into work and be like, yo, what's up? I'm me and I'm unapologetically me. And then everyone else will be like, that person's them and I love it. And they make me want to be more like myself. And like from your standpoint, you're just probably like, oh, fucking work again. This sucks. I hate this job. I hate this job. I hate this job. And then you go home. Like, you really need to be putting effort into adding that fun into your job. Because, like, you're probably a super fun person. And it probably just sucks. Like, you're probably just not doing that fun of a job. So, this is just, like, saying, like, if you, yeah, just add your own spark to it. And, like, it'll actually prove to be better than you expect. Whenever I'll be like shuffling, I like to like ask my cards little questions and like play games with them. And I asked for a card that would make me laugh from my Rabbit Tarot deck, and it would always give me the Child with Greens. And I just think this kid looks funny. Hopefully you can see him, but he's like this, just a kid who's just like sitting there, and he's got like some sort of vegetable, and I just like think it's silly. You know what I mean? So it's like your advice from Spirit is to like just bring out your inner child with whatever you're doing, no matter how mundane or boring it is. And like people will really value that and appreciate that. And people are gonna put a lot more commitment into you as soon as you start pouring that into yourself and your work and the environment around you that you are in every single day. Because maybe you do need to like move on from a job or something or find something new, but that doesn't mean you should be neglecting somewhere that you are currently at, 8 hours a day. So yeah, that's what I got for your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you'd like a personal reading, hit me up at Lil_Lazuli. That's my Instagram. I might be posting more tarot videos there, so yeah, check that out. Anyways, have a great night. Bye. Okay, pile 8. You got the snaky snake. Snaky snake. There it is. Okay, you got the 5 of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Lovers, 4 of Cups in reverse, Rich Woman, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, which is inactivity, and then you got the Wolf in reverse, and then the many rabbits. So that's the wolf. The many rabbits. And like I said in my other readings, I do not have a proper camera for filming, so I apologize for that. That's why you can't see some of the cards. Okay, so, or not proper camera, proper lighting. Okay. So it looks like here you may have been bummed out with the whatever position you're in right now, whatever job you have, or maybe if you're like at home right now without a job, whatever you're doing, you've been really bummed about it. But you know, with this 5 of Cups, you know, this guy is, he's got these 3 cups that are knocked over, and then, but he still has the 2 behind him that he can't see. So this 5 of Cups, you're finally like going to be entering this space of like, understanding all like seeing all the positivity around you and all the like the blessings that you already have, and realizing that things aren't as unbalanced as you assumed they were. And I think like you may have started a new job and have been feeling like really crappy about it because you like really miss your old job. Because I'm seeing with this, like, you got this nostalgia card, but it's saying you got the Lovers as well. So it's saying like, as soon as you like make that choice to like release this past and this thing that you're really missing, you are going to find like the positivity and the blessings of whatever is happening around you. You got Rich Woman, and then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, yeah, again, like this Queen of Pentacles is like, if you can see that, she's like staring, right? And she's staring at this Page of Pentacles in reverse, and she's just like, dang, I really missed this. So maybe you were at a job that was making less money or something, or something that wasn't as stable, and you, or, you know, with this inactivity, and maybe like you didn't have a job or something like that. So, and this Queen of Pentacles is like really looking over and just being like, gosh, I wish I still had that. And so like this is, you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy right now. Whatever is around you is going to help you like really manifest and get abundant, or you might already be sitting in abundance. You might be in a higher paying job already. Either way, you're still looking at the past and you're still like feeling regretful over like something because you feel like the past was where you're still supposed to be, and it's not. You got the Wolf in reverse and the many rabbits. So I'm saying that like maybe you were alone for something. You were, you know, working alone, working by yourself, and maybe now you're working in a team. Or maybe you were like living alone and now you like live with roommates, something like that. But there are more people around you now, more people you're interacting with. Maybe you're in a more person-to-person job, whatever that is. This was meant for you, and this was good. And this is good. So, and then you got the snake. So yeah, I mean, snakes are like really flexible, and I think sometimes too you get bothered by like how flexible you are, and like at this point you're just like, gosh darn it, I don't want to go with the flow, okay? I just want to like be really powerful and manifesty and like just do what I want to do. But this is just like, no, go with the flow, because like that's, you know, be flexible, be versatile, because that's really what you're good at, and you really should lean into that rather than if you're feeling frustration in the situation, rather than shut down and like shut off all of your positive ass, you know, qualities. Rather like lean into those, and if something is bugging you, just like lean into your power and just do your best to clear things out of the way rather than like step back from them. Yeah, so like any challenge that you're facing right now, just like really face it head on and just don't worry about the past. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. And if that resonated, please let me know in a comment. Like, share, and subscribe if you'd like. And if you'd like to get a personal reading, you can hit me up at Lil_Lazuli on my Instagram. And I'm probably going to be posting more tarot videos there on my story and stuff like that. So check me out there. Have a great night. Bye.